Hello Spectrum, it's Bella.
And Michaela.
The 2024-2025 Noise News producers. Welcome to the extended edition of Noise News.
These are some stories that didn't end up in a show due to timing, but we still wanted to share with you all.
Well, let's jump right into it, starting with a profile story about Joe Ambrose.
Joe is a great kid, and he is doing it all.
Yeah, well, he has been involved in Quiz Bowl for way longer than me, so I have relied on him a lot.
Joe Ambrose is one of Spectrum's 8th graders this year, seemingly involved with everything.
I'm Joe Ambrose, and from 6th grade, I've wanted to be at the top of academics and the top of all the extracurricular activities.
So, student council, SAC. He's obviously on 2 Quiz Bowls. That's where he's at currently. He's on his way to Chicago right now. Joined the theater this year, I believe, for the first time. He's been in band. He's in band. He's in jazz band. I mean, it's just a ton of different things.
Joe is in 8th grade, so I didn't necessarily even think that I would be working directly with him, but he moves up to the high school to compete with the high school team and the middle school team because he's just at that level.
Joe receives praise from nearly everyone he works with because of his attitude and work ethic.
His energy as an 8th grader and enthusiasm for it.
I knew him in 6th grade. He's always pushed himself.
Well, actually, one of my favorite memories would be when we lost a game. Last year, we were in a championship game, and we lost by 1 question. And that night and week, subsequently even month even, I kept going through every single question, just like, where did I go?
Something we can all learn from Joe is when you put your mind to something, you can do anything. This has been Ty, Noise News, signing off.
Wow, that's quite a story.
No kidding. You know what I want right now?
What now, Bella?
Some ice cream.
Ice cream does sound good. I think we have a story about an ice cream shop, actually. Take it away, team.
Amore is a small but colorful ice cream shop placed just off of 169. Many students that live close enjoy stopping by during the hot summer months.
I like Amore. I like how it's sort of like a smaller shop and it's not like Culver's and it kind of exclusively does ice cream. I know it does other food, but I haven't tried that before, so.
It's like really charming. Like I like the big aquarium and all the little fishies. Like that makes me sound really weird, but like I do. And they have really good ice cream flavors.
However, this summer brings road construction to Amore's front door, making it a challenge for some to get there.
Because instead of just a straight shot, now I have to like circle around and all that stuff.
But for some, it won't change a thing.
Probably not. It's on the same side as the highway as me, so maybe. But I feel like the roads to get there are still pretty much the same for me.
Being that it's been pretty busy with school still going on right now, I'm guessing we won't be affected too much as long as the weather stays good.
With a bright summer ahead and a loving community nearby, it seems Amore won't be losing any business this summer. This has been Danielle with Noise News.
Now I want ice cream too.
See? But we can't get ice cream because we have finals.
Not a bio final though.
We have a story on that. Over to you, Izzy.
Finals are a time full of stress. Lucky for this year's 10th graders, they have one less final to worry about.
Then I can have more stress to worry about other classes.
For sure, yeah. I think it'll be one less thing to worry about, so.
I already have a lot of other finals, but not taking this final will be nice.
The biology students earned no final from their MCA scores.
It was very close to actually having a final. The 70% was what we were shooting for, and we were like right there, so it was close.
MCAs and finals tend to be similar, so many would prefer only taking one or the other.
No final, because MCAs aren't worth your grade, and it's just way less stressful.
No finals, because MCAs don't actually matter, and you can do well without feeling stressed.
No finals. I would rather take MCAs. I am fine with those, but I hate finals.
Even though MCAs don't count for a grade, it's still important to try.
The whole point was to encourage people to take the MCAs seriously, and nobody wants another final, so what a better incentive to just have to take the test one time instead of twice.
Good luck everyone on your finals. This has been Izzy, Noise News.
Thanks, Izzy. I'm so excited for summer.
Me too. I wish I was doing something fun though.
Like the Spectrum trip to Italy?
Well, I'm not going on the Italy trip, but I did do a story on that.
This summer, Spectrum is flying across the ocean to Italy. The chaperones and students are looking forward to this opportunity.
I mean, it's really just who doesn't want to go to Italy, like I've been wanting to do, because I've never been like out of the country, so I've wanted to do that for a while.
I'm excited to go with my friends since it's like our last like senior trip. I feel like it will be a good opportunity to get some bonding time in with the people I've known since like 6th grade.
When I teach with places, I love to travel, and so when I do, I like to include those in my lessons when I'm teaching. And being a teacher in history, obviously that's really easy to do.
I went on the last trip and had an amazing time. So when it came time to apply to chaperone this trip, I filled out the application immediately.
It was a lot of fun to see the students like see different things and be amazed by things.
There are many things to be excited for when traveling so far from home.
The food, I'm really looking forward to the pizza, spaghetti, and I've also heard the gelato is really good.
I'm probably most excited for our stop in Milan. That's one of our first stops. I think the first stop in Italy. And I'm just like really excited because it's the fashion capital of Italy, so.
The chaperones are also very excited and have some different views.
Just Pompeii, because you hear all about it, and to like see a town preserved from like kind of that era, I think will be cool.
I am most excited to go to the Vatican, partly because I was raised Catholic, so you know that's always kind of an important place in terms of faith, but also just the art and the beauty of that particular building.
You do see the world, and it's really fun to see it with students because I'm experiencing it for the first time, but it's fun to see it through their eyes too.
The Italy trip sounds like it will be a great learning experience for both students and chaperones. This has been Bella, Noise News.
Wow, now I want to go to Italy.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Michaela?
I'm just sad thinking about all the seniors who are graduating.
Don't be sad, Michaela. They're all going to do great things. Here, let's watch a story about National Decision Day to cheer you up.
Seniors are preparing for a significant milestone, their graduation. And at this point in the year, the school makes sure there are many things packed into Decision Day.
Miss Mayer has you make this like sheet where you fill out some questions and they give you like a script. And then you get in like a small group that's assigned to you and you go around to sting times and talk about your college decision and stuff.
Essentially, we went to our first class and our second class, and then during third hour, all the seniors ate lunch in the lunchroom in the CCC. And then we all kind of just like funneled into the gym, and there's like stations in there basically. Like a big area to put on like a cap and gown and then take pictures, like professional pictures. And then there's like a separate little like area to take pictures with your school colors, shoes.
This year, the new feature of bingo was added to this event to try to keep students focused and listening.
I think that kept people like involved with what was going on and actually listening to people's stories and kind of just hearing where they're going and what they want to do. And
Actually pay attention. Yeah. I know when people went around to talk about their college decisions, I barely paid attention. Tomorrow. So it makes sense to, actually get people to listen to what the seniors are saying because some of it's important.
Choosing a college to go to can be a hard and nerve-wracking choice.
I think colleges, most of the time, you just have to visit them and see what feels right.
I would say go on a lot of tours because not only is it just kind of fun to see a lot of campuses, you can learn what you like.
You have to kind of find colleges that, if you have a specific major you want, find a college that has that major, and then just visit the ones in whatever radius you want to, and see how they feel. Campuses usually will just feel right to you if they're right.
Going to college contains both excitement and a lot of anxiety.
I'm excited. I'm very sad to be leaving my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, but I'm excited to live on my own.
It's kind of crazy. It's like something that I knew was going to happen eventually, but it always seemed so far away. And now I'm like graduating in a week and a half.
Seniors are jumping into a new chapter of life, and we wish them the best. This has been Saren, Noise News.
Wow, now I'm super excited for our seniors and all of them to accomplish.
Me too. Well, that's all the news for this extended edition.
but we do have a second extended edition of you.
This has been Bella
And Michaela, keeping you
in on the noise.